What's up, everybody? Drew, aka Catching Rockets here. I hope y'all had a good day. Uh, I'm just barely going to be looking at everything for the first time with you guys. I haven't looked over the trades or anything. Haven't had time. Haven't really looked at SPY too much. Um, this looks good. Let me turn off extended trading hours. Yep. Um, from here to here should have been easy. There to there. Um, Probably would have got stopped out before you made it to the previous day value area high, I think. Um, so calls worked well, and puts look good as well. If you flipped literally right when we got between our two levels here, um, or got the retest. Actually, there's two. This is our first test. And you could have played this from first SIG to previous day value area high. And then you actually could have got this bounce as well because this is breaking through. This is our retest back up. This is our put area. Yeah, should have worked out pretty well. This might have messed some people up, but the play up should have been pretty easy. And puts should have worked. Right, Kill. That's pretty funny. Thank you. Right on the Stock Explorer. How you doing, Nora? Oh, wow. Don't get suspended from school. Right, Kill. What's up, Alex? What's up, Chef? How you doing, brother? What's up, Marcos? Sebastian, how you doing? Sleazy, what's up? Mist, how's it going? Lisa, how are we doing today? Chevron was good. I haven't even looked at it yet. Now I'm excited. What's up, Katsu? How are we doing, Triple G? What's up, Sensei? Let's, so SPY looks great. Let's take a look at Chevron. Oh, yeah. This was supposed to be a swing trade, and they just said, no, we'll just do it in one day. Cool. Very nice. This should have been very profitable for people. And it was quick. Like, they didn't play around. So Theta wouldn't have destroyed you at all. Very nice. Home Depot. Let's take a look at Home Depot. Yeah. They swerved us, right? They gapped up over our levels. Never gave it to us. Life goes on. Tesla. I know Tesla, they went today, right? Yeah. Unfortunately, this is an L, right? Yep. They finally, well, they probably stopped people out. And then they broke above. They never hit our first trim. That sucks. They opened up above and then came all the way back down. All right, let me update this here. So we have one win, one invalid, and one L. Which basically means if you took all three, you should be profitable on the day. All right. What's up, Corey? How we doing? All right, let's chart up SPY really quick. And then I have to run and head to work. Let's see. Actually, I should probably leave the single prints there. They weren't tested today. All right, 30-minute time frame, regular trading hours. Bring our previous day levels forward. Let's take a look at TPO now. This is all single prints here. All right, let's get our SIGs now. We're going to be able to do 4 days. We have 4 overlapping days here. You could also just do these 2, but I'm going to grab all 4. So first candle of the first day all the way to the last candle with our fixed range volume profile. Value area volume 68. Turn off session volume profile so that everything's not in the way. First SIG. Oh, and Rykill, I saw you asked if I was going live today. I go live every day. I don't really have a set time, though, as my schedule is pretty crazy. So I just go live when I have a free minute. Alrighty. Let me take a look at the chat really quick. What's up, Dwayne? Oh, nice, chef. I'm jealous. I have salmon that I need to cure and throw in the dehydrator. I really can't wait. Robert Carl doing drag race. Oh, you drag race motorcycles. That's sick, bro. I I don't talk about it much, but I am a huge fan of motorcycles. I'm not a drag racer, but I have my bike right now. I have a Road Glide. I have uh, right around 56,000 miles on it. I ride a lot. Triple G, DM me. I think I'm actually going to be free this weekend, and I think there's 3 people, and that would be ideal. Well, 3 people, including yourself, if we could all just get together and crank it out. Um, and then, yeah, that would be ideal if we can all just get together and crank it out. The, yeah, just DM me, preferably Friday. What's up, Oliver? How you doing? Hocus, I don't have a Discord now. No, Oliver, it won't give us the same SIGs. Hey, what's up, Juan? I'm a huge fan of beer as well. Um, Reikill, I don't have time to look for any plays today. Unfortunately, I don't have time every day to look for option trades, and today is one of those days. So I'm just covering SPY, and that's going to be it. But that's really all you need. So this isn't something I talk about very often on my channel, but today was an inside bar or an inside day, meaning yesterday's high and yesterday's low is above and below today's high and low. Generally just means that we're setting up for a bigger move when you start seeing inside bars. It just means price is kind of compressing. And then also notice red volume is increasing day over day, right? As the inside bar is formed. So we're probably going to get a push down coming up. I don't think it's tomorrow. Let's check news really quick. We have CPI again. Yep. This is going to move the market. I'll share this link again just in case people don't have it. All right. Today's a D shape, right? I haven't really looked at it. Yeah. We have a big old D-shaped volume profile. Why is this? Oh, okay, never mind. I was confused for a second there. This is our D. Capital D. And a capital D just basically indicates that we kind of just move sideways all day. There. Yeah, I'm pretty bearish. Well, the only issue is it's going to take a lot to get through all of this. I'm very confused. This should say single prints, right? Oh, thank you, Katsu. I appreciate that. How crazy. Anywhere up in here you want to be watching for puts. Probably as soon as we touch the single prints, but there is a chance they could push it a little bit higher. But this is a very stacked level. Same thing down here. Really between single prints and single print mid. Generally, when our single prints area is big like it is here, they tend to bounce off of the midpoint. So just watch for that. Very tentative on calls, though. I think there might be a chance that they get down to here or whatever, blah, 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 and then news hits. Okay. So I would play carefully tomorrow. Just make sure if you're trading, pay attention to these times. And don't be in trades during these times. They're probably going to give us a pretty massive move, I would guess. And I'm guessing it's going to be to the downside. The reason I'm saying guessing is it's looking bearish. But news, is a gamble. It can go either way. But it does look like they want to dump this. They absolutely swerved me last night on ES. Where's my... Pretty annoyed. Where is it? Here. My stop loss was at like 99, I think. 98.50, something like that. I was in calls or long here, and my take profit was here, which would have netted me like, I don't even remember, $1,400. And we started pushing up, and then they came back, barely stopped me out, and boom. And I was like, yeah, thanks. Anyway. Sorry, I was just looking at futures really quick to see. They're pretty much just moving sideways right now. Probably waiting for CPI tomorrow. Okay. Anybody have any questions? If not, this is going to be super quick. Nice, Robert. So just to be clear, you're talking about my mentor's Discord, but it's really definitely the place to be. We have a few members in the chat that are members of Shorty's Discord. I don't know if you want to speak on it, Juan. You're welcome to unmute yourself and talk. We did have CPI today. We have CPI tomorrow as well. It's different CPI. So if we look at the calendar, we had core CPI month over month, CPI month over month, CPI year over year. And today we have, PPI. Core PPI month over month, core PPI month over month, and unemployment claims. All of these will move the market massively. I would say a week or two, yeah, for Tesla. I guess Juan doesn't want to talk to you guys. No, you're good. You don't have to. It's, just gave you the opportunity to if you wanted to. We are pretty... Go ahead. Sorry. Yeah. We're when I say this, it's not like me bragging or anything, but both of us are really accurate with our entries. Also with the exits. Shorty's definitely way better than I am, but both of us are pretty deadly at calling tops and bottoms. But yeah, Shorty does better than me. What is this? This is weird. What do you, about the for earnings, you mean? I mean, that was just too sexy. You can only talk about this so much because, like, it's just too good. This was our... I mean, we talked about this yesterday, right? Back on the 11th, I think it was. I said, and I've only said this, I think, twice in the whole history of this YouTube channel, that if you bought 50K in Tesla calls for earnings, it was going to be life-changing money. And I said their first price target was here, 238.47 to 240. And then after that, they would hit 260, which they did. And then my final price target was 271.65, and I said close your whole position here. I don't think I said these words, but I was like, we'll sell off from here. So technically that means, like, if you're looking to also play to the downside, you would grab puts, right? And that's exactly what they did. They sold off right back to our initial pump move that we were looking for. And then from here, we got the election news, and, things have just kind of rocketed. But they're coming here. Don't get it twisted. They are coming here. All right. Butter knife, no. Or actually, yes, but no. Like, I like volatility when I trade. And so I trade better between the New York Stock Exchange hours because there's more volatility. And obviously, like, the most volatility is in the morning or in the late afternoon, like the last hour of the market being open. Yeah, so that would be my favorite, just in the sense that I can get into the trade and be out of it very quickly. I don't like to be in trades for long periods of time. But I can trade during any time of the day and catch the same moves. Like, my entries don't change. My take profits don't change. It just takes longer for price to get there. So that I don't particularly like. But as far as, like, a time frame that I trade better, no. entries and stop losses and take profits are going to always be the same, regardless of what time of day it is. It's just how long it takes for price to get to those changes. I talked about Disney a little bit yesterday. Said it's going to be, I said it's in a place where you want to sell. I don't know what they did today. Oh, they pushed up a little bit. But for me, like, this is all take profit levels. But I would be closing my position here if I had one. This should be a sell-off from here. I commit money. I literally just like hop on when the market opens, and I'm generally done within 15 minutes of the market being open. So so Triple G, Lisa, Robert, like, I'm not saying this for bragging or anything, but if you're trying to get better at this game and learn, Shorty's Discord is the place to do it. Like, there's just no questions asked, bar none. Like, show me a better Discord, show me a better mentor, show me a better educator. I would love to meet them. Like, I'm not being sarcastic. Shorty is absolutely insane. And having the opportunity to learn from a market maker is just insane. Like, basically all you have to do is absorb the knowledge, and like, it's just insane. Excuse me. All right. Well, it looks like we don't have any more questions. I'm going to go get ready for work. No, Shorty will take option trades every once in a while, but it's far and few between. He'll generally just grab like leaps or whatever, or he'll swing trade like SPY or SPX, but not very often. Most of us in that Discord are futures traders, but it doesn't, like, it doesn't matter what you trade. The education applies to anything, but really, like, I'm almost hesitant to say this, but like, there's what's it called? Like, what was I gonna say? Like, I'm hesitant to say this in the sense that I feel like I'm beating a dead horse, and that is that futures are really catered to and designed for people that day trade, right? Like, if we just even look at the pattern day trader rule alone, just that, there is no pattern day trading rule on futures. So, like, you don't need 25K to be on margin to be able to day trade futures. Whereas on options, you have to have over 25K if you want to use a margin account. I do understand you can use a cash account and not worry about the pattern day trading rule. I think I'm the main person that taught that on Keenan's Discord. Like, everybody was on margin and complaining about pattern day trading rules and blah, 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 blah. And it was so hard for people in the beginning to wrap their head around the fact that if they just changed their account to a cash account, that they could swing, or that they didn't have to swing their trades, that they could day trade and didn't have to worry about the pattern day trading rules. Like, I had arguments about it because people didn't believe me, even though I'm showing them literature that says exactly what I'm saying. They still just couldn't wrap their head around it. And then if you want more, like, you just look at the tax benefits of trading futures versus trading options. If anything, options are set up for longer trades, like over a year, where if you if you day trade on futures, they have something called a 40-60 tax rule. I don't like to talk on this too much because I'm not a CPI. I'm not, a professional tax person, and that's who you should talk to about taxes. But my understanding of the 40-60 tax rule is that for day trading on options, you would be taxed 100% capital gains on any profits you make. And you can only write off whatever it is, like 3K of losses. So if you win a bunch and lose a bunch and kind of just break even, you're still going to end up paying a ton of money in taxes. And then you'll be net red on your trading. Whereas futures, the 40-60 tax rule is that the first 40% of your day trades or anything that's sold under a year is taxed at a 40% capital gains, and the last 60% is taxed at your regular tax rate. So just those things alone is like every reason to trade futures and not trade options. And then if you take into account things like wash sales, which I'm not going to talk about, it's kind of complicated and hard to explain, or I can explain it really briefly, but I recommend you guys Google wash sales. What a wash sale is their argument for it makes sense, but it doesn't make sense from the perspective of like traders, day traders. So like, let's just say for whatever reason, you're in a SPY call up here and you're wanting price to go up, but it ends up going down, right? And at some point you have to say, okay, right here, I'm going to close my position, take my loss, and cut the trade. That's my stop loss. And then price ends up coming all the way down to the September value area high. And you're like, oh, this is a good place to hop back in calls. This is a support level. We should get a bounce up here from here. And so then you hop in calls and it goes to your price target that you expected and you make your money and life is good. As far as the government is concerned, when you sold here at a loss and bought back here, all you were trying to do was lock in a loss to write off on your taxes, and you ended up getting into the same trade, looking for price to move up. But they don't take into account that, there's a pretty big gap between where you sold and where you got back in. They don't really care. All they care about is, I think it's under 45 days, trading the same ticker symbol. If you close at a loss and re-enter the same direction, it's what's considered a wash sale, and you end up paying like disgusting taxes on those. Like, you're not able to write off any of your losses, but any of your gains, you're going to be taxed to hell. So, yeah, and if you take, and if you think about it, like, that's just if you trade the same indice in a 45-day period. So, like, if you trade SPY every single day, basically all of your losses you can't write off, and anything that you make money on SPY, you're going to pay taxes on. So they really kill you. So yeah, why not knows what's up. And then the Greeks, like Greeks, has to be like the most frustrating thing in the world. Like, let's just say I sold here, taking puts, and I'm targeting here, and you also grab puts at the same level. It doesn't matter for futures if price does this because there's no theta decay. I still make the exact same amount of money as if price did this, where you're getting destroyed by theta here and I'm not. So that's just another major reason to not trade options. And I mean, really, just in my opinion, there's every reason to not trade options and every reason to trade futures. Yeah. People are asking about Nvidia. I didn't have a chance to look at any trades for today, any option plays. I don't want to do like a quick and dirty look at Nvidia, and I don't have time to like really dive into Nvidia. Um, and with that said, like I looked at Nvidia yesterday, I didn't see anything I particularly liked, um, and uh, if I don't see anything I like I'm just not going to talk about it, because why would I talk about a stock that basically, when I give plays, there's a lot of confluence that goes into looking at the trade. And for me to be like, oh, like I see, um, a setup that I really like, and all the confluence is there, and this is what I think is going to happen. And then also, you probably notice, like on my channel, I don't say, oh, if price goes over this, take calls. If price goes below that, take puts. I always have a direction in mind, and there's a lot of thought and confluence that goes into those things. Um, I think Nvidia is going to do whatever SPY does, and I already told you guys like I'm bearish on SPY overall, but like right now, this is where they're probably distributing Nvidia. And once we break this, like, your next support is here somewhere. And then from there, it's here. And then from there, it's here. And then they're going to gap all the way down to here. So, yeah, I'm bearish. Okay. We're too good at this, right? Would you look at that? Look at this selling and to call where it bounced. Pretty sexy. Anyway, with that said, I am going to call it a day here. Have a good time at work. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Hopefully it's a good night. We're getting into the time of the year where a lot of people, especially kids, come in really sick, and I do not like this time of year. A lot of people, like elderly and young, with flus, pneumonias, and then little kids with RSV, which is never fun. I really dislike very, very sick babies and children. Not a fun vibe. Anyway, with all of that said, to the subs, I appreciate all of you guys. I appreciate the support. I appreciate the conversations, and you guys chatting and everything means a lot. Yeah, I just appreciate all the love. To the friends of the stream, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Definitely appreciate the love there. And then for anybody that's new, I would recommend hitting that sub button and tuning in, and trying to pick up some free game. And hopefully, if you are new, you enjoyed the stream, and feel like it's worth giving us a follow, so that you can come back and get some free game pretty much every day. I try to go live basically 5 days a week. So either Saturday or Sunday, I'll go live for Monday morning. And then Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, and Thursday night. I don't go live on Friday because the market's closed the next day. And that's that. I can post the link for Shorty really quick if you guys want it. I will say it's a very small Discord. We joke around a little bit in there, but really not very much. It's pretty much a very serious Discord. Very small. I would say under 500 people. And a lot of the people that are there are already very skilled, knowledgeable traders. And there's 2 market makers that trade in that Discord. There's a lot of good people to learn from, a lot of knowledgeable people, a lot of people sharing their knowledge. So definitely a good place to be if you're trying to grow and learn. And it doesn't really matter what you're trading, because the education applies to anything. It'll apply to futures, any, ticker, SPY, Tesla, whatever, Forex, crypto, any of that stuff. So what time do we meet? We don't have a set time. I try to go live 5 days a week. And I try to be on first thing in the morning when the New York Stock Exchange opens. Sometimes I'm not on until like an hour after the New York Stock Exchange opens. But I try to be live every day. And then the shorty is just hit and miss. He has a career and he works from home. And when he's not in meetings, he'll hop on and trade live for a little bit. But I would say he's on live generally like 2 to 3 times a week, live trading. But if he's not like trading in voice chat, he'll generally like call out trades in the text chat. So, but yeah, we don't have any set times. Like we're not like a rigid Discord. I guess in the sense that like it's not about watching us trade live. It's about learning how to trade yourself. But there is definitely a lot to learn from watching us trade live, but we try to do it as often as possible. But really it's about the knowledge. It's about the education. That's what the focus is in the Discord. Okay. All right, everybody. With that said, much love, much respect. I appreciate you all. I love the community that we have here. I hope it's helping you guys. I hope you're picking up knowledge. I hope you're learning. And I hope that, it's correlating to your trading. Love to see it when you guys, hit me up. It doesn't matter, win or loss. Like, I like to hear about both. Losses are inevitable in trading. You're going to take them. So we kind of have to talk about them. Any Discord or YouTube that brushes over their losses and don't talk about them, they're trying to pull something on you. So never be afraid to talk about your losses. That's a very quick, easy way to know if somebody's trying to scam you or take some kind of advantage of you. If they don't talk about their losses, they're full of crap, because losses are inevitable. They're going to happen. And learning how to become a good loser is when you become good at trading. So once you learn how to take a loss on the chin and put it, behind you, not even in the back of your head, because you don't want your next trade to be, oh, I need to make up what I lost. Your next trade needs to be from a clean blank slate, like, oh, here's my setup. I'm going to take the trade, and it is what it is. We're not trying to make back what we lost. We're not trying to revenge trade. We're not trying to FOMO into a trade to make back what we lost. We're coming at the next trade with a clean blank slate, just another trade. We're playing our probabilities. If it works out in our favor, great. If it doesn't work out in our favor, that's okay. We're always using a minimum of 1 risk, 2 reward. And so if we take a loss and then take a win, we're still profitable. If we take 2 losses and take a win, we're break even. Like, life goes on, and you just keep grinding away at it. And as you get better and better with your entries, using 1 risk, 2 reward, and not YOLOing and trying to chase and force things, eventually the losses get completely negated by your wins, and you will be very, very rich, just grinding out every day, taking your trades, taking your setups, and taking what the market gives you, and just letting the losses roll off your back like a duck has water roll off their back. Okay? That sucks, Oliver. We'll work on that. I don't even know if I want to talk about this too much, but it looks like, and hopefully he doesn't mind me saying this, but it looks like me and Oliver are going to be entering into a mentor-mentee relationship. And so it's going to be an experience for both of us. But yeah, we've been talking pretty in depth about what that's all going to look like. So, all right, Fabian, no worries. Y'all have a good night, okay? Much love, much respect. Peace out, y'all. Appreciate you. Bye.